This is the weekly challenge. Here we go. The apocalypse draws near. The hardest possible challenge, but with normal investigator speed. Good luck. We got Nancy Skinner. Let's go ahead and grab... Right, no flashlights. That's lame. They gave us tier 3 everything, so we can't use a glow stick. Oh, dear. We do have night vision, but I actually famously hate night vision because of how much it glitches when the ghost is hunting, and it makes it basically useless. But we'll use that to at least get things set up. Obviously, we're going to be at 0% sanity. Ghost speed is going to be 150%. So first things first is I always bring in a crucifix because we also have a 0-second grace period. So if the ghost ends up being somewhere in the front and it tries to spawn on top of us, we'll immediately die. So we always want to keep the crucifixes around with us. And hey, Nevers, it's so good to see you. I'm doing okay. Still a little under the weather, but not too bad. How are you? I'm going to take in this in case of Mimic. I'm going to bring in an EMF in case of Wraith. Same with Salt as well. So let's throw this all in, because if we get a random EMF 2 out of nowhere, that could be a sign that the Wraith has tried to teleport towards us. Paramic is always useful if the ghost ends up not being super close to us. Do I want to bring in anything else? Thermometer could be useful in helping us figure out the ghost's favorite room, but ghost roaming and changing favorite room is set to high, so it's going to be harder to find an actual favorite room unless we get a Goryo or some shit, which would actually be fantastic. But I'm going to go ahead and bring in a couple of lanterns, because those can be really good light sources, and we can use those to test for Onryo. Doing good, except you got a dentist appointment tomorrow. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully no cavities. But ooh, look at that light. The tier 3 is actually amazing. Love me some tier 3 lanterns. We do need to be careful, though, because the Onryo test gets a little bit more challenging to do when you're using tier 3 crucifixes, because the range of the crucifix will actually exceed the range of the candles and or lanterns. I'm still holding a paramic. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Hallie, it's so good to see you. How are you today? Got your blood test results back. Your A1C came down by 0.8 points. Nice! Congrats! That's awesome. All right. I'm going to go ahead and spread this out a little bit more. Obviously, breaker is broken. Let's see if the ghost is anywhere near the front. Seems like no. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Okay, so far I am not hearing anything. Sammy! Welcome on in. How are you? I'm glad I'm doing better, too. Need to win the lottery. Spending too much money is trying to figure out what's up with your kitty. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that, Kimika. I hope you guys can figure out what's going on. You got a blood test. Apparently, you have too much blood. You have to donate some? Wait, that's possible? Whoa. I didn't even know that was like a thing. Okay, ghost is way in the back. Good. That's actually a really good spot to have. He's in the courtyard right now. I think that sounds normal for 150, unfortunately. But that's actually a really good spot, because then we can listen to the ghost from inside the chapel and then try to lure it this way and then use that as a hiding spot. There's also no hiding spots. I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple things here and run back to grab our crucifixes, because again, if it's a wraith, that can get very, very dangerous, because if it tries to spawn on top of us and we don't have protection, it will immediately kill us. Let's bring everything a little bit closer this way. Okay, so far, doesn't feel like it's coming towards me at all. Let's see if it's hunting again. No? Hello? Where'd it go? Wait, you hunted? I wish there was a light switch in this room so I could actually test. I think there is one right over here, though. Okay, it is currently not hunting, so let's wait until it starts hunting again. Okay, immediately I'm going to say not a demon, because it's taking forever in between hunts. Unless I missed a hunt, which is possible, actually, but still. Come on! Are you going to hunt, baby? God, this ghost is taking forever. Let's see if I can hear where it starts hunting from, though. Oh! Dirty water! Okay, so it seems like it's over in that area. Good, good, good. Okay. So it definitely did not start in the courtyard, and it's back in that corner. Good, good, good. So that'll give us some good information. Still sounds normal speed. So let's see if I can lure it down this way and get a better look at it. Still not hearing anything. Whoop! Oh god. Oh my god. You got so close to me so quickly. Get smudged. I cannot see you at all. Okay. Whoop, it's still coming for me. Run! Oh god, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna fucking die! You can't see me! The hunt might actually be over. Dude, I didn't hear it until it was like super close. Was that a myling? Or was I just panicking too much? Damn right I'm John Cena. I've always been John Cena! No, it's not true. I'm not John Cena. That scared the living crap out of me. Because I didn't hear the ghost until my... Like, at the exact same time my headset started flickering. So that kind of definitely feels like myling. Maybe let's just go with it. Because I couldn't see it. We know it's normal speed. It blew out a firelight. Nice. Cool. Because it definitely seemed like I couldn't hear it until it was right on top of me. It could be just because it's heavy rain, so that kind of messes with hearing. But let's do it. Let's try it. Because we just know it's normal speed. Yay! Let's go! Beautiful. Alrighty. So... night vision actually came in handy that time, because I probably wouldn't have really noticed as quickly without it. Beautiful. So there's our first one. Let's go back in. Alrighty. We got Marine Night now. Get set up. You got it. Grab night vision. Taking a lantern to put down so I can actually see my crucifixes. For history, you gotta make a tour of your city with elements that stem from the 1777. Nice. You doing okay? Just working? Well, hopefully work goes well today. I'm doing all right. Still recovering from being sick, so could be a little bit better, but I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. Be from earlier. Gotcha. What else do I want to take in? Definitely Paramic. Didn't really end up using salt, but it's always good just to kind of throw that in there. Motion sensor could be useful as well, because then you can, you know, see if the ghost should be walking nearby you. So I'm going to throw one in. Please don't close the door on me. Thank you. If that beeps immediately, I'm going to be scared. But so far, not seeing anything. Jard, it's good to see you. How are you? How's everybody doing? Gotta hate the sickness that keeps coming back. Yes. Despise it with a burning passion. Wait. Gotta check for orbs in the chapel immediately. Come on, mimic in the chapel. Disappointing. All right. I think that's really all oh, actually, EMF would be good, and video camera, we'll throw that in. I think we'll call that good. You can also use the tier 3 sanity medication to give you a speed boost during hunts, but I don't think I care too much about that right now, because until I run out of incense, I'd rather just have the incense as protection. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Go check for orbs in here. No? Okay. Throw that in. Okay, let's go ahead and get hunted. Do we want to grab... Yeah, let's just take in 3 right off the bat. We'll do this. And Kurt Cobain, welcome on in. How are you? Please tell me I get it. Get what? I don't get it. I'm sorry. I get your username. Does that count for anything? Okay, so far it's not hunting. I'm gonna go ahead and spread out my crucifixes so that's covering that area a little bit better. Okay, here we go. Is it anywhere nearby? It's a Nirvana lyric. Yeah, I see. I don't listen to Nirvana, so Nirvana was never my thing. Okay, that area is blocked, so it looks like we have that way available. And we don't have downstairs. Okay, so it's gotta be this direction. That's unfortunate. It's definitely down this direction because we can't go this way either. So it has to be down here, but I can't go that way. Okay, there we go. Let's go see if we can find the ghost. Seems like it might be all the way at the end of the hallway, which is unfortunate. All these doors have not been touched. Oh, it's that song? Oh, I do kind of know that song, but only because they did a version of it for Moulin Rouge. Okay, decent amount of throws. We definitely got ourselves a... Okay, bye! I'll see you later then! Easiest fucking game of my life. If this ends up being a mimic, I'm gonna be real pissed, but it's gotta be a Yurei or a mimic, because they just did the double door touch that is famously known for the Yurei ability, where you hear the sound of the door getting touched, then there's a delay, and then the sound of the door slamming. That is the telltale sign of the Yurei ability. A mimic can also do it, though. Is it no evidence? Yep, it is. So this is the Apocalypse Draws Near challenge, so it's the hardest difficulty of the game, but with normal walking speed and running. Because the technical hardest difficulty would be with no sprinting and slow walking speed, but this one's a little bit easier. But there's no evidence, no grace period, ghost speed's 150, no flashlights, no breaker. Boom!
Welcome back.
Thank God it was not a mimic. Alright, 2 out of 3, 1 more to go. Let's do this. You can never do that. You have the slowest brain when having to remember ghosts. There's a lot to remember about ghosts, so like it is very difficult. Alrighty. Now we got Donald Walker. Alrighty, let's go do this again. Always start with the crucifixes, and I think screw the salt. I'm just gonna bring in EMF this time. It's always a Yurei, right? Ay. At least we got super lucky and actually got a Yurei that it did its ability quickly. Like, that sometimes doesn't happen because the Yurei ability can be sometimes very finicky, and you can be in an investigation for 30 minutes and never see it. Let's just go ahead and take in, I think 1 lantern will be good. Night vision, obviously, and then a paramic is always very useful. Moulin Rouge love. Yes, I love Moulin Rouge. It's so good. Okay. And then we'll probably just go get the rest of the incense. Good guy, Yurei. Yeah. Grab all these. Let's go. I'm rooting for a non-normal speed ghost here. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, so I think there's a ghost here. And it's most likely not a Yurei because it did eat a crucifix underneath a lit lantern, but again, you got to be careful because the range of the tier 3 crucifix will exceed the range of the lantern. So if it does that more than once, then I would say it's most likely not a Yurei. Okay, this is actually terrifying. I'm gonna spread this out a little bit more. So either it is here or it teleported to me and it's a wraith. I was gonna grab another one of these so we could do a double Onryo test. And if it is not actually in this room, I'm giving it time to go back to where it came from. If it ends up not actually being in the foyer, then it's probably a wraith. So let's see what happens. Oh, it is still here. And it did just blow this out. Okay. This is actually terrifying. Because I want to try to make sure I'm covering as much of this area as possible so that it doesn't try to spawn on top of me. So we're going to slowly bring this stuff a little bit more centralized. Oh my god, this is glowing so much. You could actually use that as a light source. You kidding me right now? Okay, it is blowing out my lanterns quite a bit. Hi there, Ghosty. Oh my god, seriously, no, stop it. Chatters are here to yap, exactly. And I apologize for, like, all the nose itching. I cannot get this itch to go away. Oh my god. Stop staring at my nose, guys. You're making me need to itch constantly. Are you an Onryo, sir? did do a singing ghost event. Should make sure I'm holding all of the incense. Ooh. Okay. Nope. Go away. Go away. Motherfucker! Run! Start a smudge timer. Oh, oh lordy, he coming! Oh! Thank you. I needed that, Pink Wolf. I needed that. And Mike, welcome on in. How are you today? Sweet, salty, sour, or spicy? I'm definitely a salty person. I love my salty stuff. Oh, my God. It's really good as a musical. Music works so well. I can imagine. That'd be so fun to see. I also have a terrible nose itch lately. It's so frustrating, right? It really is. And he was eager to see me. Okay, I think the hunt should be over. I have no way to confirm, though, because there's no light switches in here. And I can't test for that one. Let me see. Okay, yeah, the hunt is over. Okay, so that time he started in the side room. Oh, yeah. All right, so the question is, did it roam away from the candles in order to try to hunt, or was that just a coincidence? Has it moved favorite rooms? Because it still seems pretty cold in here, but it could be cold everywhere because there is no breaker on right now. 6.6. So it is still a little bit colder over here. So let's see if it tries to hunt from in here again. Ah! Damn it! Okay, that was right after a minute and a half. Still normal speed. So it definitely feels like it has changed favorite rooms. I think I actually forgot to say thank you for the 50 biddies, Peak Wolf. I really appreciate it. Woo! The good thing is that I'm not panicking. Okay, I'm panicking a little. He's coming for me. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Do I have, was that my last incense? No, I have one more. Okay, good. All right, so definitely not a fast ghost. Believe that's just normal speed. Wasn't a phantom, I think. I didn't look at it for a super long amount of time, so I definitely wanted to double check for like Oni and Phantom. Not Raiju. I don't think it sounds quiet, so not a Myling. I'm still gonna leave Onryo on the list just because, like I said, you do need to be careful if you're using the tier 3 crucifix, because there is a chance it could have been slightly outside of range of the candle in order to actually eat that crucifix. So the fact it only did it once is not super telling, but let's go ahead and move this over here because it seems like it has moved rooms. So if it has changed favorite rooms, that means it can't be a Goryo. Where's the crucifix? Throw that down. Beautiful. Should probably also look for... Whoa! Immediate Banshee Scream. Go! Nice throw, bro. It's definitely not a shake because it's trying to hunt from the same room as us. It's throwing things in here with us. I'd say probably not Goryo. It's not throwing a huge amount, so probably not Poltergeist. Definitely not a Spirit because it hunted before 3 minutes had passed. Is that... Ah! It was off. Okay. Okay, well that's bad. That's real bad. Alrighty. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put Salt down in case of Wraith. Yay, I've got all side objectives. Let me see. I do need to look at it for longer during the hunt, though, so I can check for Oni Blink. There's no way to test for Jinn, unfortunately. I want to go look for Ghost Orbs in case of Mimic, but I might also die. And hey, Yoshi, welcome on in. How are you today? Don't hunt me, 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 don't hunt me. Please don't hunt me. Okay. No Ghost Orbs. That's not a smudge stick! Okay. I pulled out the lighter first. We're okay. But unfortunately, now I can't look at it for longer during the hunt without dying, most likely. Let's say not Mimics, no Ghost Orbs in there. It hunted from outside the range of both the lantern and the crucifix there, so that was not a good Onryo test. I was gonna put down my salt, but alas, I didn't have time. You're good? I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing all right. I just got a new gaming PC. Nice! Okay. I think the hunt might have just ended. I'm not positive. But I have no more incense, so we're in a kind of a bad spot here. So let's go ahead and quickly put salt down. If it is not a wraith, it will get slowed by the salt during the hunt, so that could be useful for us. But I definitely want to bring in another lantern. Come here. Where are ya? There you are. We'll bring this in. Hey, Jazzy, welcome on in. How are you today? Let's put this over here. So this whole area is covered by the lanterns, and then I want to put this in the center of the room because I think it should cover this whole area. Yes, it does. Perfect. So hopefully it won't spawn on top of me. Oh, so you can't cut through there? Okay, well, bye then. Wait, did it step in my salt? Why was it back over there, you piece of shit? I'm gonna say Onryo because it feels like it's just trying to stay away from my lanterns. Oh, did it go through my salt? Go, 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 go. It did it! It's a right! Wait, no, did it? I can't see. I can't see. Damn it. No! It was a wraith! I didn't look at my pile fast enough. Oh, you bastard. So that's why I kept moving around everywhere. All right. That's okay. Let's go do another one. I'm so sad that you can't, like, loop around and not get stuck on that chair. That was bullshit. Anyways, we got Barbara Elliott. Let's go see if we got ourselves another foyer ghost. Oh, yeah. Actually, no. Let's take in the paramike first. Can't believe you're only leveled 93 and only have $13,000. Hey, I take $13,000 in real life. No, don't. Dude, I wasn't even in the map. Okay, well, thankfully it's not right here. Hello? I don't hear anything. You adore rays. That could be really fun. It was unfortunate that it felt like its favorite room was either the foyer or the side room. My guess was probably the side room, and then it kept teleporting to me when I was in the foyer. Because it would have been so much easier to identify it as a wraith if it had started that first hunt right by the foyer, and then it had gone somewhere further away. So that's actually one of the reasons why I prefer doing full-size Sunny Meadows for these types of challenges, because then it makes it super obvious if you have some weird roaming shenanigans, because you're less likely to get a foyer ghost. Not on zero grace period. I kind of love it when they spawn on top of you and kill you instantly out of nowhere. It's actually legitimately terrifying. Like, sadly, because I've played this game so much, it doesn't scare me genuinely anymore. So when I actually get one of those moments that terrifies me, it's great. It's so great. I think that's all I'm gonna take in for now. Let's just go find a ghost. And hey, Amita, it's good to see you. How are you today? Did someone ever recommend me ENA Dream Barbecue? That's like, yeah, someone did. So specific, because yeah, so I think somebody recommended that last week to me. So, and I was like, it couldn't have been you, because you were a first-time chatter today, so... I actually forgot to look into it, though, so I'm glad you brought it back up. Because, yeah, I can't remember who it was that actually recommended it. So let me actually write it down today. Have I heard that song, Hide and Seek? I'm gonna say no, because nothing's coming to mind right now. Why am I not being hunted? Hello? Go ahead and put this over here. Hello? It's taking quite some time in between hunts, so I'm gonna say not a demon immediately. I'm gonna walk a little bit closer this way, but I'm gonna stay by my crucifix just in case it tries to teleport on top of me. Still not hunting, though. Lauren Paley sings it. I have no idea who that is, and it's creepy. Interesting. Yeah, no, I haven't heard of it. That happened to you with Five Nights at Freddy's. You watch so much of it that the jump scares don't get you anymore. Yeah, you can definitely get desensitized. Oh, I heard. Is that a throw I heard? There's definitely some noise kind of near the courtyard, I believe. It's still not hunting, though. Why are you still not hunting? What's going on? Oh my god, it's so fast! Oh my god! I think that's probably a Thay, maybe a Hantu. That was so fast, though. Could also be a Moroi. But definitely not a Deogen because it would have found us immediately. There should be no electronics over there, so Raiju wouldn't be fast. It's not in, like, sensing us. It's not in line of sight, so it can't be a Revenant. So we're looking at either Hantu, Moroi, or Thay. Potentially Mimic as well. I think that's too fast to be the fast twin. That's my gut feeling, where that's really fast. If it ever changes speeds, though, between two different HUDs, then it is twins, so we'll keep that in mind. Oh my god. But it seems like it's in the chapel? Right? It's like, oh, you wanted to play hide and seek? Did. Hey, Kat, it's so good to see you. I'm doing all right. How are you? Got me some nice raspberry tea to help my throat, because that's like the one thing that's taking a while to get better from being sick. Okay, I want to hear it hunt again, because if it changes speeds, then it might actually be twins. If it doesn't change speeds, then it's probably Thay or Hantu or Moroi. Also, if it changes speeds, it could be the Mimic as well. Wait, if it's in the chapel, hang on. I'm gonna go look for ghost orbs in the chapel. Ghost has the zoomies for sure. Just getting out of PT. Hopefully it went well today. Or someone told you to say hide and seek to the board when you were a new player. Oh, now that's mean. Because, yeah, I think it's in the chapel, because like, it just blew that out. But I don't see any ghost orbs, at least on this side, unfortunately. So I was going to say, that could explain why it was taking such a long time to hunt. If it was mimicking an Onryo and blowing out candles, it wouldn't have been able to hunt. But I'm not seeing any orbs currently. But there could be orbs down on this side that we wouldn't be able to see right now. So we can double check again. But let's go see. I'm going to bring in all of these because it's so fast. I'm hoping... Okay. No change in speed, I would say. Okay. So I would say not the Mimic. So we're probably looking at either Hantu, Moroi, or Thay. So now we need to actually let it see us during a hunt. Because a Thay and a Hantu will not get faster in line of sight, whereas a Moroi will. And when you smudge the Moroi, it'll actually be slowed down for 7.5 seconds instead of 5 compared to the other ghost. So if the ghost is still stopped after the burn animation ends on this, on the incense, then we know it has to be the Moroi. But I also don't want it to spawn on top of me, so I'm going to bring my crucifix. Wait. Did I hear a slight slowdown? Because for a Hantu, we're going to be wanting to look for its own freezing breath, because a Hantu will be faster in colder areas, and then it'll slow down in warmer areas, and I might have heard a slight slowdown when it left the chapel, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to do this, so that it cannot spawn on top of me, but then hopefully it'll spawn down that way, and come towards us. We can listen for increase of speed in line of sight. We can look for Hantu breath. We can test for Moroi. Never got how the Hantu works. You had it explained to you, but you never got it. Yeah, it's just faster in cold temperatures. So the colder the room, the faster the Hantu is going to be. And if the breaker is turned off, it'll have its own freezing breath that you can see everywhere on the map. So if we see that, we can show it to you. Come on, baby. I'm super nervous. Nah, 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 nah. No, you don't. No, you don't. Get away from me. Go hunt on the other side. Can you see orbs with that thing on my head? Nah, you can't, sadly. Okay, hopefully it's back over that way, because I do want it to hunt. I just do not want it to spawn on top of me. Yoshi understands. Oh, good. He's gonna give me a second. This ghost is actually a jerk. I'm leaving. I've never seen a ghost doing that much on the piano back to back. That was amazing. Okay, where's my other crucifix though? Because I do not want it spawning on top of me. That is how we immediately die. Ghost is a pianist, right? Sing us a song. You're the ghosty ghost. Kind of ruined my song there, now didn't he? Hey, can you just come over here? Hey, come here. Over here. Oh, it's I think it's a Hantu. I heard it slow down again. Hey, come here. Hello? Get your ass over here. You jerk. I need light, though. I can't see shit. Hey, come here. I'm over here. Hello? Otherwise, it's just bugging when it gets around a corner, actually. Could be. Because occasionally there's like a little blip in its walking speed that actually might be a bug. Okay. Let's bring this. I need light, though, so I'm going to bring this way over here. I think the hut's over. Throw this down. Make sure I have at least 2 incense in hand. Yep, we're good. Because I need 1 to test for Moroi and 1 to protect myself after that test is over. Goes to, like, get out of my room. It really is. Just try to entertain us while we chat with Yoshi. It's true. All right, I'm ready. Hunt me from that side of the room. Nah. 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 You stop that. You stop that right now. It's turning all the crucifixes upside down. He's blowing out candles back here. This is not what I want. Seriously! Hunt from the other side of the room, you piece of garbage ghost! Oh my god. I thought this was gonna be a lot simpler, but alas, here we are. I only have 1 more charge on this crucifix, so that's unfortunate. Ghost changes favorite room to foyer and zooms to me. That would be really funny. Okay. It's a Hantu. I think I saw its breath. You see how it's breathing? Oh god, oh god. Hopefully you saw it. That was really hard to see because it is the crawling ghost. But I'm pretty sure it had its own breath. It definitely was not Moroi because it sped up before the burn animation of the of the incense had ended, so definitely not Moroi. Synthé and Hantu both would not get faster in line of sight, and I didn't hear any increase in speed, and I'm fairly confident I saw it have its own breath. It was going sadly into the ground though, so it was a little bit harder to see, but is tap dancing? Is it over? I can't tell. I don't hear it right now. I think I'm good to go. Go, 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 go. Because it should be a Hantu, because it's never changed speeds, obviously, between Huns. So definitely not Mimic, probably not Twins. I'm fairly confident we saw that breath, so let's go. I hope they add the famous Ouija ghost. I have no idea what that is. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that should be it. I think we did it. I think that's the weekly challenge. God, I love this challenge. It's so fun. Like, the true Apocalypse challenge is just tedious because of the walking speed. This one is legitimately fun. It's challenging, but not tedious, and that's what we like. That's what we like.